Good evening and welcome to the Thursday edition of Uctv News. I'm Sunday Gloria Aboch. The UNEB chairperson, Professor Celestine Oboa, explains that the Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education examinations had the least number of cases of examination malpractice registered compared to the primary leaving examinations and the Uganda Certificate of Education, and therefore very few results will be withheld. At least 73 of the candidates who sat their Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education in 2023 have qualified for university according to the Uganda National Examinations Board, UNEB. According to the results, 80,663 of the 2023 candidates meet the minimum requirement of 2 principal level passes for admission to university, up from a figure of 67,815 in 2022 examinations. A total of 110,553 candidates registered for the 2023 Uganda Advanced Certificate of Examination Education examinations from 2,102 centers compared to 97,890 candidates from 1,969 centers in the year 2022.
The performance of the candidates has improved, especially at the upper level of candidates obtaining 3 principal passes. We note that, once again, female candidates have performed better, proportionally, than the males at all levels and have shown a lower failure rate. Even at individual subject levels, they have shown a better performance. However, Mama, we continue to see a low percentage of the female candidates at this level offering mathematics and science combinations. The paradox, Honourable Minister, is that the girls who offer the STEM subjects perform well, if not better than the boys. The question is then, why do the girls shy away from these subjects? Mama, the board also notes that Lozira Upper Prison is not only a place for incarceration, but a true correctional center. As will be reported in the release statement, all candidates who sat the UACE from the prison passed, a testament to the efforts they have made to change for the better. Honourable Minister, on another positive note, the 2023 UACE examination had the least number of cases of examination malpractice compared to the PLE and UCE examinations. And as such, very few results will be withheld. Honourable Minister, allow me to use this occasion to say something about the transitional UCE examination, which you have approved. Following your guidance to give adequate time to the would-be beneficiaries of this arrangement to find centers to register from, this examination has now been moved from the original period of June-July 2024 to October-November 2024. It will now run alongside the 2024 Uganda Certificate of Education examination.
The Minister of Education and Sports, Janet Kataha Museveni, has called for more commitment from teachers to enable more learners taking sciences at the advanced level to provide a desired pool of candidates doing science courses at the university and at tertiary levels. This was during the release of the 2023 Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education results at State Lodge, Nakasero, here in Kampala. The First Lady says that science and mathematics entries have increased, although the country is not where it wants to exactly be in terms of the number of learners taking sciences. She says in order to sustain these gains, the country needs to see more commitment from teachers helping out the learners.
Without prejudice to other disciplines, it should be appreciated that science and mathematics are crucial in propelling development in industry, medicine, and related fields, as Mr. Dong reported. I'm also pleased to note an improvement in biology at the UACE, as well as a marked rise in principal passes at this level. This is commendable. In the past, this important science subject had not been done well for whatever reasons. My hope is that by addressing the areas of concern that UNEP publishes annually, this improvement will be sustained. It is now my hope and prayer that the head teachers and teachers take seriously the feedback from UNEP, as you heard Mr. Odong request to our teachers. In order to sustain these gains, we need to see more commitment from our teachers, really. Please be there for your learners and ensure you provide them with both the theory and the practical skills they need to learn. Please remember that teaching is a calling, and its rewards and joy are in the success of your learners. I urge the head teachers to provide good leadership, because this will enable us to sustain the positive results we have realized this year. Once more, I'm pleased with the girls' performance. According to UNEP's statistics, they have outperformed their male counterparts, and I didn't hear any applause for the girls today. Indeed, this demonstrates that girls have potential, but gender stereotypes most likely prevent them from realizing their abilities. Therefore, our system must figure out ways of enabling and empowering the girls to realize their full potential.
And away from the results of the UACE examinations, as the world prepares to celebrate the International Women's Day slated for tomorrow, 8th of March 2024, the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development is set to launch the Generating Growth Opportunities and Productivity for Women Enterprises Grow project in Katakwi District. Speaking at the launch of festivities to mark International Women's Day, Honorable Betty Amongi revealed that the Grow project will be supporting already existing women-owned businesses for startup funding and business incubation support from Uganda Industrial Research Institute, Uganda National Bureau of Standards, Uganda Registration Services Bureau, Dairy Development Authority, and the National Agriculture Research Organization, NARO.
Tomorrow, His Excellency will now be flagging off partnership that we have already signed to start the activities. Some of those partnerships are as follows. Number one, with Uganda Industrial Research Institute, I already signed with and launched this program. We are going to have women to go and train in between 1 to 6 months in a URI. URI is in both Nakawa and Namamve. They have a big facility with accommodation. They incubate businesses. If you're a woman and you want to start your business, you go and start a business. You will be given free materials. You will be given free space. We have paid for all those programs under our program of GROW. So the women who will start going there after tomorrow's flag off will be going to undertake incubation and skilling and training for free. We are targeting 5 years of partnership with URI, and we hope that after the 5 years, many more women would have turned their dream businesses into reality through using URI as a free space paid for by GROW. We also have a partnership flagging off tomorrow with Uganda National Bureau of Standards. As you are aware, before you take any product to the market, you are supposed to be certified by UNBS. Majority of women have products, but they are not certified because they don't have money. Even the procedure alone to get certification from UNBS is very difficult. Under the GROW project, we have paid UNBS so that any product for women who have already been developed and only one certification will be certified for free. All the program, we shall transport UNBS. If you are in Arua and you have a product, the GROW money will transport UNBS there to test your product until the quality is met and it goes into the market. So all over the country, UNBS has been paid to support women whose product has been developed and now want to take it to the market.
And still, as we prepare to celebrate International Women's Day tomorrow, the Uganda Catholic Television celebrates and recognizes women like Marion Nabunini, pancake maker, and Modesta Ajambo, a global miner who defies expectations and redefine what it means to be a woman in today's world. Their stories remind us of the bundles of potential within each and every one of us, regardless of the gender. Please follow our future story.
From time immemorial, women have been an integral part of societal growth in so many spheres, right from motherhood to molding the character of society, giving economic boost to the nation, and now they are gradually taking on roles that previously seemed only for the men. This year, as we prepare to celebrate the achievements and contribution of the women in communities, we take you to Tira Town Council in Busia district in the eastern part of Uganda, where gold mining is the major economic activity. Though lucrative, the gold mining business has left many families in Tira Town Council broken, with many men becoming extremely arrogant and abusive, and many also abandoning their wives and children, either eloping with other women or relocating to other bigger towns after getting big sums of money from mining.
The most common activity taking place is mining of gold. But this mining has done something good and something bad for the most of the families here. Take for example, men, after getting a lot of money, some of them tend to leave their families and go and settle elsewhere, leaving their families when they are starving. This has that amounted to some families, more especially men, women, they also subjected themselves to mining. Now, if you went to mining areas, mining places, find that women are many and more serious looking for gold to sustain their families because their men or their husbands have abandoned them. So this thing is very common here.
With the women and children abandoned by their heads of families and breadwinners, they are left with no other option but to hold life by the horns and forge a way forward for survival. Here in Kuwait, in Tira Town Council, we found this dumping site for Greenstone Gold Mine Company, where we met a 40-year-old single mother of 6, Modesta Ajambo, who every morning with many other women come here under the scorching sun to look for gold so that they are able to give food and other necessities to their children. Ajambo spent 12 years in marriage, but the irresponsible nature of her husband, coupled with severe abuses, made marriage very unbearable for her.
Now when you want money, just come and push without even asking me. When you ask what happened, he was just beating me. Then I say, I want to stay with such a man. Because I have children, they need help. But I'm trying to get help, he is destroying it. As if destroying, when you take somebody's whatever, which he's planning or she's planning, has planned for it a long time, and you take it just once without even informing her or him that I'm taking this because of such and such, as if you are destroying it.
Ajambo and her colleagues wait here for the heaps of soil tipped by the trucks so that they can dig it up and look for the precious stones, hoping that they are gold. They then take these stones for drying, and after drying, take to the crusher, then sieve it up, and on a lucky day when they find what looks like gold, take it to the local dealers for testing and weighing before payment is made, should the testing prove that it is gold.
Sometimes you can get something. Sometimes you can come out without anything. And like today, I am happy of it because I got 60,000. Those 60,000 which I got, they were demanding me deducted. They deducted their 90,000. Then I come back with the 50,000, 1,000. I am happy of it.
The desire to see that her children get proper education and other necessities like medical supply, food and shelter are clear motivations for her hard work amidst the many challenges that she faces here.
I am struggling to get shelter for my children. After getting shelter for my children, then they will be continuing with the education. Those who are willing, they will continue with the education. Then I myself, I want to struggle and I get a smaller business which I will be doing because I don't know in front what will happen.
We learned that Modesta and her colleagues, in trying to save the destiny of their families and children, face numerous challenges, such as sometimes going back empty-handed when they fail to get any gold, but also physical beatings and arrests for trespass from the company security guards, since they are not hired workers of the company, and worse still, sexual harassment by some of the guards.
They cane us, they arrest us, but we endure the situation because we have nothing to do.
The community leadership applauds the courage of women like Ajambo who have not allowed self-pity to ruin their families, but are determined to positively change the narratives of their families and children and of Tira Town Council.
Women are the breadwinners at home. They have children. Sometimes when they go there, good enough, they can get money and then sustain their children. They can even, that very money, they can even afford to pay their children school fees in nearby schools. It has helped women very, very much. And sometimes I go and talk to the managing director of that company, such that he can let the women enter free, then they stop chasing them from picking those stones, actually. And somehow it has helped them.
Indeed, women like Ajambo Modesta here and many other women outside there who are trying to make ends meet amidst the hard economic situations and the hardships that they face in life are worth celebrating. With the theme of this year's Women's Day celebration, speaking about investing in women to accelerate progress, local leaders appealed to government to introduce capacity building programs on financial literacy and management if the situation here in Tira Town Council is to be overcome. Alonzo Opio for Uctv.
My name is Naunini Marion. My journey into this business, into the pancake making, I used to sell bananas. I was a hawker actually. What they call mtembe in Uganda. I used to sell bananas around town. So I used to just get bananas from my friends and sell around town. So one day, I bought bananas in plenty, and they got ripe. Actually, before I began even selling bananas a few years back, I didn't have a job, and I'm literally looking for jobs. So I decided to do some anything actually, bringing money, anything. So that's why I fell into the banana selling. Then I began buying my own bananas. Slowly, I began selling bananas. So I stocked bananas, plenty of them, and they got ripe. And they got ripe at once. Before I began the pancake, I used to just make pancakes in here for my friends and neighbors who could just eat them and enjoy them. So I got this idea of making pancakes and taking it to town. One day I woke up early in the morning. I I made some little pancakes. I took to town. I had pancakes with bananas. I took town. Pancakes were eaten and finished before bananas. So the following day, I made pancakes again. They ate them. A friend of mine told me, be making pancakes in the evening, not in the morning, because most people enjoy pancakes in the evening. Some need to pack, some need to take them actually home to their home. So that's how I began the pancake making. This pancake business is not expensive. Some people think beginning a business you need much or many things. It's very simple. As if you want to start making this business of pancake, you need less than, I think, 5,000 to begin it. You can begin this pancake making. I'm planning to expand it slowly. Actually, I'll be moving slowly. I don't want to rush. I want to get some small outlets. I want to get outlets and be taking their pancakes for selling. That's the way I will expand slowly. And I'm expecting a lot from this, because I've not been into it for long, but at least I've seen something. A message to the women, the mothers, and all the girls: they should wake up. For the girls who are in school, they should stay in school and study. For the mothers who are at home, who are not working, should wake up.
And with that feature story, it is dedicated as we celebrate Women's Day tomorrow. And now, to continue, the Minister of Public Service has set new dates for the verification of the unverified and partially verified public servants. While addressing journalists in Kampala today, the State Minister for Public Service, Mary Mugasa, reiterated that any civil servant who will miss this opportunity will be deleted from the payroll register. The special payroll audit was the outcome of an audit by the Auditor General recommending future actions and interventions by governments to ensure efficiency and integrity of the payroll in ministries, departments and agencies.
This follows the recent Auditor General's special audit, which was intended to examine the credibility of the government's payroll, confirming the actual number of employees in the public service, among others, which unearthed over 1,982 ghost employees who have been getting paid. It is upon this and many other findings that the Office of the Auditor General directed the Ministry of Public Service to undertake several actions, among which is to delete all the unverified public servants from the payroll register.
The Ministry of Public Service to continue with validation of public officers who missed the verification exercise, those partially verified and absent on official duty, study leave or sick leave. This will be conducted at the National Archives and Records Center, next to Ministry of Health headquarters along Lodell Road from 11th March to 17th May 2024, meaning that those who have not been verified but have genuine reasons, and those who were partially verified because they did not meet the requirements then, are given a second chance from 11th March to 17th May 2024 in the National Records and Archives Center.
Mugasa adds that the ministry is about to engage the cabinet so that they obtain more authority to implement some of the recommendations as advised by Auditor General.
The Ministry of Public Service is preparing a cabinet paper on the findings of the Auditor General to request for authority to implement the recommended policy changes. The Office of the Auditor General is set to commence verification of pensioners and the pension payroll, including contributions to the National Social Security Fund.
She concluded by highlighting on the qualification is set for anyone to be fully verified on the public servants payroll register.
A valid employee identity card, original photocopy of national identity card, original and photocopies of academic and professional certificates, original and photocopies of appointment and promotion letters, original and photocopy of confirmation letter, original and photocopy of current deployment letter, and finally pay slip for December 2023 and January 2024 signed by the responsible officer. This is to note. A public officer who will remain unverified after 17th May 2024 shall be permanently deleted from the payroll of the government of Uganda. I repeat, a public officer who will remain unverified after 17th May 2024 shall be permanently deleted from the payroll of the government of Uganda.
Joseph Kabali, UCTV News.
And finally, from the local scene, Reverend Father Gaetano Batanyenda, the Katanga parish priest in Kabale Diocese, celebrated 50 years of dedicated priesthood service. The 80-year-old celebrated a Thanksgiving event at the parish headquarters in Kashambia, sub-county Ruchiga district. In his farewell speech, Batanyenda appealed to all well-wishers for happy retirement to support his successor in continuing the parish's development. He explained that he requested retirement from the office of the Kabale Diocesan Bishop due to health complications and expressed his desire to be buried at Kitanga Parish upon his passing on.
Reverend Father Gaetano Batanyenda, a renowned priest of Kabale Diocese, celebrated 50 years in priesthood and 80 years of age on Sunday at Our Lady of Blessed Sacrament, Kitanga Parish in Ruchiga District, Kabale Diocese. Mass was presided over by Monsignor John Vianney Sunday, the Vicar General of Kabale Diocese, and he thanked Father Gaetano for being a hard-working priest.
Greetings from the Bishop and Musokrugo wa Bishop kandi na sima ruhanga abw'ichoncho c'abasosordoti kandi n'umurimo gw'obusosordoti ogu Father Gaetano Batanyenda, Father Marius Byamukama hamwe na Father Polycarp tumwe kwase emirimo eyibari kuhereza nk'abasosordoti kandi ninyenda kusima Father Gaetano omurengo gw'omutano ebintu byo kozire nibirebwa. The best we can do is to say thank you God for the gift of Father Gaetano. Mumutero mwangaro.
Honorable Wilfred Nwagaba, MP for Ndorwa County East, thanked Father Gaetano for transforming Kitanga Parish and executing his priestly, prophetic and kingly duties, and also impacting on people's lives.
Father Gaetano for being a priest. Omusaserdoti ajaraga imirimo eshatu. Ab'umwegesa, ab'umurangi kandi abaga n'umugani. Kandi umurimo gwokozire Father Gaetano na munonga ogw'obwegesi, ogw'obugari, ogw'oburangi. We are proud of you.
Mr. Antonio Pizza, one of the benefactors of Kitanga Parish, recounted how he met Father Gaetano Batanyenda and invited him to Kitanga Parish in order to assist him in establishing different projects of the parish.
I met Father Gaetano in 1983, September. He came to visit me in Kampala. That was the first time with Father Paolino. After 2002, you called me several times, I am in Chitanga in Paris that we need a problem, come. So to the end I came. It was a Good Friday. The church was very bad condition. The parish house, I don't know, some ruins there. All is here. Is because you, Father Gaetano.
Reverend Father Gaetano Batanyenda expressed gratitude to all the people who have assisted him during the 50 years of priestly ministry. He said he worked in 3 parishes of Machiro in Kanungu district, Rushoroza in Kabale district, and Chitanga in Ruchiga district, where he has served for 34 years. The parish priest of Chitanga Catholic Parish, Reverend Father Marius Byamukama, thanked Father Gaetano for mentoring him and also registering the very many successes and impacting people's lives. And he wished him more years in service of the Lord.
In the name of God, Ekini cha kani tunasema hakuna taruhusa sanadoti. Sababu hakuna tarehe kwa maikasha pamoja kisha kuangalia chuo inazawa kujenga manira wazungu au mmoja wazungu ndio wakora. Akali ni Rushoroza yakuzisanga imaze imyaka atatu.
Thank you for watching UCTV News. It is time now for Today in History. And that segment takes us for a break. UCTV News returns shortly.
UCTV, good news for all.
Catch incredible stories of resilience, success.
You can manage that money.
With a topping of inspiration.
Get interested in people, not interested in yourself.
Inspire, achieve, repeat.
You are watching UCTV, good news for all. For this and more, tune in to Kasese Get Radio 100.5 in Western Region, located at the hill of the Diocese of Kasese. KGR brings you all Catholic programs and an advertising platform in all our radio shows like Good Morning Renzori, Chama Towoka, Ukute, the business show, Propeller, the request show and sports, Evaluation by Hingaba Kuluka, Late Night Show, and many others. Our other services include Isuzu Tipa, a no car, public address system, live band, Omokekera, an audio recording studio, and outside live broadcast. For more information, call 0773-597-166 or visit our website www.kasesegatradio.com. Kasesegat Radio, Omusondoria, the voice of truth.
UCTV, good news for all.
And yes, you are much appreciated for staying glued on the Uganda Catholic Television. That has been our Thursday edition of UCTV News. I'm Sunday Gloria Aboch. Good evening and good night.